and welcome to my channel. Oh boy, have I had a treat. I have actually just watched at least twice, but I think possibly a third time because I keep rewinding Prince William's latest appearance on Eugene Levy, the guy, predominantly non-actor, Canadian actor from American Pie. He's got a show called The Traveller. And I have just been so engrossed in it that time has slipped away, and it's like, oh, I want to do a reading on this. It was so cool. Okay, so I've got my royal cards on the table, the Gilded Tarot, and we are going to be reading about basically the change that is on William's agenda. But at first I want to say that the beautiful Princess Orla, she made an appearance and they went for a walk in Windsor grounds and they met in Windsor Castle, and I did not know how small that horrid King Henry VIII was. I mean, just looking at that suit of armour, I mean, William was correct. I'm not going to give it away too much for those who haven't seen it. But, yeah, I mean, wow, talk about small man syndrome. That was an eye-opener, and it was fantastic. And I watched all the body language, and I think I hung on every word that he said, and he was being truthful and honest. So I'm just going to read to find out, just exactly how, well, yeah, how everything went, especially on the change that William is about to do when he takes the throne. Okay. 10 of Swords. You know, there was a time where I used to think it was good, okay, fair enough, we're going to read about Harry. Sadly, he's come up immediately on how ruined he is with the Ten of Swords reverse and the Hermit reverse. I do remember that Skip, I think his name is Chris Ship or Skip or something, not Skippy, but the ITV person actually did ask Eugene about why he didn't ask for Harry. Why would he? Why would he ask about it? I mean, you know, there's more to it. But it would appear that I think Harry got the message, literally, because there's the Knight of Swords making a change in mainstream media. And here's someone being extremely stubborn here, not looking at things, doesn't want to know about it. His mind is set up, absolutely set up. He's not looking at what the Dark Harry is doing and you know, offering or anything like that. This is classic someone that can be very, very stubborn, especially someone that is on the borderline of both the Cups and the Swords, which means that, you know, you don't really want to push it. And William did actually say that. He knows with the mainstream media, they've got to play the game, but he has a line. And when that line is drawn, especially when it comes to encroaching into his family, that's it. It's all over, Red Rover, and he doesn't want to know anything about the mainstream media, and he will be making a change. He's already making the change, but in the future, it's all positive energy, lots of things going around. Yeah, sure, a change, because you've got a knight here, and knights are all about change, so absolutely. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, the Moon on top of Dark Harry, Five of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Wands. So it looks like that William has confirmed that there is room for making a change with the mainstream media, but if they don't come on board, that's it. He's patient, but you don't want to push it because he's got some sort of deal happening here, and he knows maybe there'll be a complete flip of royal rota or something. I do also believe that this could also do with where he will stick with the history and stick with the tradition, but he's going to also look at other options, allegedly entertainment purposes only, which would also be looking into the future kind of thing, waiting for something to happen, waiting for some deals to come through. He already knows that, with the Two of Wands, he already knows he's got the world in his hands anyway. Things are looking up, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, but that's a good thing. For the monarchy, all right, for Prince William. The Five of Pentacles here, there's no unbalance, okay? There's no too much, give and not enough take, or too much take and not enough give, or whatever. He won't stand for that. He absolutely won't stand for that. He will level the scales. This is classic swords. They want the truth out. They want things level. They want things calm. They don't want what the Dark One brings, or the lies and the deception and all the murky stuff, that they keep saying that they're going to do, or there's something they're going to threaten them with, or anything like that. But I better not say they, because I don't have her card. I'm just saying Harry. This was all in the past, and I think it had got to the stage where William was upset, but now does not want to know about it. This is obvious. Six of Swords, Six of Wands reverse, and the Two of Wands reverse. So that's the Two of Wands that I was talking about, that William already knows that he's got the world in his hands. This one here, the Dark One, had it. Past tense, doesn't have it anymore. Does not have it, can't have it anymore. It's like a no-no. Even now, even with Charles, it's not looking good for him, right? But obviously when, part of the change here, because we've got a knight right up the top, part of the change coming through after the funeral with the Six of Wands, there's no more second chance. And the Page of Cups reverse, because he does not want George to be threatened. He doesn't even want anyone to be threatened, and he doesn't want any nasty surprises. But you definitely got the Page of Cups here, and I'm pretty sure that is technically George, even though he's very, very young. He is coming into the teenage side of things. I know that William did speak about him, and he definitely wants the future to go forward, a different change. He has admitted that there's going to be changes. I think someone counted the word change about 6 times or something like that. No second chance. Definitely no second chance here. I'm really sorry that it came about, Harry, because I didn't want the Hermit to come through. I really didn't. I mean, I would have been happy. Well, no, I mean, I didn't want her card to come through either. William did actually mention him once, and it was about the future, and he didn't want his family to go through what they had to, as the brothers had to, more so with the mainstream media, and how it was all played out with in the press kind of thing with both parents. He doesn't want that kind of thing to happen, and he's going to put a stop to it. He's already put a stop to it. He's very, very fierce when it comes to protecting his family and making a nice line for George to follow through. So he does have a priority here, and this is an acknowledgement. No more nasty surprises. That's the message that he actually got across. Two of Swords here reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the World, and that is reversed. So he's absolutely he's already made a decision about this one's wife, okay, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles here, and I can't think of anyone else in the royal family that acts like she's single, right, despite the fact she's detached herself to the Duchess title, right? He is absolutely going to put a stop to it, absolutely. it's going to be interesting how that's going to happen. Okay, so when it comes to the Nine of Cups, you absolutely have to be careful of what you wish for. This is also another meaning of it. And, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many accolades that this one's picking up and cashing in on the royal titles, right? Or on her royal title. Well, she's got to be careful what she wishes for, because that is the message that was coming through. And he's already made up his decision what he's going to do here. He well and truly knows what's going to happen, because if he doesn't put it to rest, literally with the Four of Swords, it will be never ending, and he's well and truly aware of that. You've got the King of Wands come through now. You've got the Queen of Wands come through now. Oh, Queen of Swords. Oh, the Fool and the Four of Pentacles. Right. Okay. So not only is the King of Wands, let me see, when's Eugene? Yes, that could be Eugene's, definitely, because he's a Sagittarius. Yes, that could be him coming through. You do have got two queens here. Very, very strong queens. You do have the Princess Royal here. Now this is interesting. I could call it that it's this one's wife, but it's upright, and I'm thinking it's the Princess Royal as well. And I think she also was seen in grey too in Ukraine. I think over the course of time we have seen where William has got her undying support, like standing by, basically, well, she's the matriarch of the family now, isn't she? I think this is Princess Anne here, and I think she's standing by exactly what Eugene has done. I think this was a brilliant way of getting the message out, a very, very light, family-orientated, really, really nice way of getting your word across, and, not having anyone sort of like balking you or trying to set you up or anything like that. And I think it's a really, really good way to actually do this. It's a new beginning on how we're going to find out more about the monarchy. It's going to be fantastic. There is some sort of contract here as well. Absolutely some sort of contract. This will have a lot to do when it comes to who is going to be the next person to be lucky enough to actually have William behind the camera and ask the actual questions. And he will answer. He's not afraid to let people know. He's not afraid to hold things too close. He's absolutely not afraid to do that. But it will all be legal, above board, nothing untoward. This is what William is going to bring the court in. He's going to bring the monarchy forward. This is a new way of how the monarchy is going to actually be seen. It's not going to be the standard interviews and no one questions or anything like that. There will be certain questions probably off the table, absolutely, but it didn't look like there was too much off the table there. I'm pretty sure that if there was something asked, William will just turn around and say no. So it will be all about respect. It will be about transparency, because he is the King of Swords. Absolutely. And I think Eugene actually was shocked that Prince William actually chose him. I think he still wonders why Prince William still chose him, but he's very, very honoured, and this is going to be definitely a new beginning. It was probably a test to see how it goes, and I think this is the way that William wants things now. He doesn't want the standard presser. He doesn't want the standard royal voter. He doesn't want the standard idiotic comedians that, his brother goes to. He doesn't want any of that. What he wants is some loyal, rigid people, and that is how his people are going to see him. Because after all, he's still a father. Even though he's a king, he's still a father, and he still has a very, very young family. And I think this is brilliant. I really do. I am very, very biased. I'm sorry. I just loved it. I thought it was fantastic. And yeah, kudos to William. It's great to see the Queen of Wands come through too. That just reminded me, maybe I might do, the grey suits and see where that's going to take me, because I do know Princess Anne actually also wore a grey suit and she was in Ukraine too. The royals are absolutely making a change within the last couple of weeks, and I think it's been fantastic. And it's with no coincidence that this has happened either. It's absolutely a leap of faith. And again, I'm biased, but I really do think that this definitely has paid off, being more transparent than just keeping everything close. Alright, let me know if you've seen it, or if you have any questions, let me know. I'll probably go and watch it again. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.